No.
A real man is a fighter.
Yeah, oh God, I'm just loving this. I'm just loving
A
this,
real man
this
is a
topic
fighter.
today. Yeah.
Whether you're getting 100 bob, whether you're getting 1,000 bob.
A man who goes after what he wants and you can see the results and is not even afraid to fail.
Yeah.
And even when he fails, he gets back again.
Uh-huh.
That is a sexy man. Yeah, like that is a sexy, real man.
Man.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 14 of the group podcast.
Karibuni sana.
And when you see us here, you know it's time for
No reels.
Everything Goes.
You think it?
We say it. Exactly, and I go by the name of Nancy Kuria.
Simba.
Yes, thank you guys for checking out this video. Remember, you can always check out our other content. Remember also to check us out on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok, Other Group Podcast KE. Na kama hauja subscribe,
Manzini sai.
so yeah.
In 3,
2, 1.
boom.
Exactly. Na kama kawaida, we're recording at Migwi Studios and
The home of wallpapers. Every day is
I
a
know.
changing game, man.
I know.
You can see a new one from the previous one.
I know.
We have new ones, toned, like hata sijui.
Exactly.
Zile zinaitangwa aje.
I don't
They're so
know.
great, yeah.
So guys, make sure you check them out on Instagram, or you can call them on the number that has been provided for you. And today we're talking about qualities that define a real man.
Oh. Man.
Naenda
Like
Simba
me.
amekuja kama nini, kama hana anataka kutuonyesha hizi.
And I don't know the qualities, but I'll give you mine.
You give us yours.
Yeah, that I feel like defines a real man. Yeah.
Today I have like so many of them. So allow me to just be reading from my phone because I just had to write them because there are so many. And I'm starting with this
And
one.
because you're not a man, so you don't know.
And
So you have to
because
read.
I'm not a man, so I have to read. So the first one says, he does his home chores. He takes pride in doing his fair share of housework and does not consider it to be a sign of a weakness. You know, a real man is not afraid to do home chores. Agree or disagree?
I somehow disagree.
Okay, go ahead.
Because, like, traditionally, you know, women, like, when you say real men, we have basis of traditional. If now go back to the traditional ways, although we have the
Buka's
modern
way.
man,
Yeah,
we have the modern man and the tradition man. But for the house
chores, yeah.
so I feel like I have to do them if I'm not forced. So on my own willingness.
Voluntarily, like
yeah.
you have to be willing to do them.
Yeah, like naezosha vyombo, naeza pika willingly.
Yeah.
Naezosha mtoi, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not my duty to do those fucking things. My duty is to provide.
Okay, here's the thing. What about chores like fencing? I think there's
Of
nothing.
course, that's mine.
Yeah, there's nothing as sexy as a man who knows how to fix things in the house.
Yeah.
And who once in a while changes diaper. Come on.
I can do as well.
They are our babies, not and even they have like your last surname.
Yeah.
So I think it's only fair if you guys agree with me that it's good to change diapers, to bathe kids once in a while.
Yeah, once
to
in a
cook
while.
like, you know,
Thank you.
3 times. If I'm cooking 4 times in a week, maybe you can cook 3 times in a week.
Very sweet.
As in unaitikia
Yeah,
but-
like in this school in my duty.
Ati-
That's not easily defined to be a real man if you don't do that. A real man in the
Okay.
house,
Yeah.
you could provide.
Yeah.
You make sure you provide. You pay for rent,
Yeah.
school fees,
Yeah.
other
yeah,
things
fencing,
like
things like fencing.
Yeah.
Si lazima ushinde mkiita
Development.
fundi. Yeah, si lazima mshinde mkiita fundi ati sijui bulb, sijui socket. You know, a real man like should know how to fix these things in the house. Yeah.
true.
Okay. Yeah,
Let me tell you where I come from. Traditionally,
Yeah.
I come from Meru.
Okay.
In Meru, traditional men, not the modern man, the traditional men.
Yeah.
So kitambo, like haungepika as a man, haungeosha mtoi as a man.
Okay.
As a man, in where I come from, kuna vitu haungefanya, but saa kujenga, kufence, hizo ni
Yeah,
vitu zako.
those vitu there.
But kulikuwanga na duty za our mom and our dad.
Our dads,
So
yeah.
you see like this is dad mwenye anapaswa kufanya hivi, vyombo ni mama anapaswa kuosha.
Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. So I think when I get there, like, you know, being married and all that, maybe we'll have that discussion with my husband, and maybe he's not going to come from Meru. I don't know.
So another point, my point,
Yeah.
a real man is someone with vision and fearless. You have vision and you are fearless to face that vision.
I know, and has like this fighter spirit, not afraid to go after the dreams. You know, the dreams and the goals. And I usually say, you find those men who like, I think we used to have one back in my home kwetu. I have like this friend mwenye anakwambia, I'm planning to do this, I'm planning to do this, I'm planning to do this. Then tunapatana after 1 year, bado ako like, I'm planning to do this, I'm planning to do this.
A real man, everyone has a vision, but a real man has a vision, and he's not afraid of facing the obstacles, challenges. Like una go through, you know, the book of Genesis. Like have to go to the Bible, the book of Genesis. They don't know the chapter, ama mlango wangapi, don't know, but inasema God created man and placed him in the Garden of Eden. From the book of Genesis, I'm right. So from the first point, God created you as a leader, as a person with vision. So be that real man. Be like
and have results.
Adam,
Adam, and have results, because I'm saying there are those men when you are on a plans but you don't see any results, you know. So go after it. If ukianguka leo, kesho yake unaamka, you go back again until you get it right.
They're not real men.
You need to fight, because I don't think there's nothing I don't know, today I'm going to use the word sexy a lot, but a man who goes after what he wants and you can see the results and is not even afraid to fail, and even when he fails he gets back again. That is a sexy man. Like that is a sexy real man. So this other one, sophisticated and well dressed. Okay, not addicted to skincare products, but knows how to groom himself. He's smart. You know, I know last time Simba said that if you don't know how to dress your boyfriend as a girl, that you are a failure.
You're a failure.
I know.
Nililetanga vita sana. Actually, like people like, I have a friend anaitangwa Josephine. Josephine alikuwa so furious, like a real man, a real lady, supposed could dress up his boyfriend or husband.
The man knows.
I feel like you should.
Maybe, but here this one, like it says, like, you know, I think it's good nowadays. Men get manicure. I remember there was this time I happened to be in a meeting where the pastor who was presiding, I think alikuwa ametoka manicure, and then alikuwa amepaka the colorless nails. So they were shining, and for some reason I don't know, I thought it was weird, but I also liked the fact that, you know, he's not afraid to, like, you know, take care of himself. You know, a man is supposed to smell good. You know, you smell good. Your shoes are polished. You know, like you're taking care of yourself. I think that matters. Si kuamka unarusha whatever chenye umepatana nayo ndo unavaa viatu hata ujui.
Take care of yourself.
Like take care of yourself, and that makes you even stand out as a man.
Thank you. I support you there.
Yes.
I was like, so another point that define a real man. A real man must have mental strength.
Okay.
Because you're leader. Mimi nitakuwa nikiongelelea sana leadership nda zaman. So you must have stable mental strength. Kwa sababu a real man akwangi aongozangu na emotions.
Unaongozwa na reason.
The reasoning and the critical thinking inaweza solve things issues out, you see. You don't depend on your emotions, like someone so and so had broken you and then you're there in your house umejifungia. Bro, get out, man. Go hustle, go look for money, go take care of your mom, your family.
Do what you're supposed to be doing
as a real man.
And I feel like that is very important, because for us ladies, we are very emotional, and most of the times we make decisions based on our emotions and what we are feeling. So you can imagine if there are two of us in the house and both of us are making decisions from an emotional point of view, you are screwed. So you need a man who is like, no, I know this is what you're feeling, Nancy, but we are doing things, you know, it's supposed to be done like this, you know, because when you have that, when I have like the emotional part and you have the reasoning part, I think that makes us, you know, a team, and makes us formidable, and even the decisions we make, they are going to be balanced.
Generally, the mind of a man is a superpower machine. It's supposed to function as a superpower machine. Kama ki-industry hivi. You coordinate so many things in your mind to bring the quality of you out. So this other one, a real man doesn't
hit women nor bully those people they consider less. Have you ever met those guys, especially on the streets? And I don't know who told men when you get drunk you have right to do whatever you want. I think even of late, like we came across this, they were just some dudes from university, very drunk, but not as they were not that drunk because walikuwa wanatembea na walikuwa wanajua wanaenda wapi, and then you meet them and they're like wanaanza kutuchokoza, you know, and they like they want to cause some chaos. Yeah, and I'm like, when nyinyi ni watoto wa nani, you know, and like got me thinking like, the future of that guy, like huyo like huyo ni mtoto, huyo ni kijana, like they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So I don't know who told men that when you're drunk you can just spank a lady and be like, hey, it's because I'm drunk, or you know, you can just bully people because you're drunk. That is not a quality of a real man.
Let me tell you, you know, there's different of a real man and a fake one, you know?
Na boys who,
you're discussing between
like
a man, a real man here and a boy, you know na? A real man atakunywa pombe ya even 5,000, those beers, makali, everything, those bigger things, and still attack to be a man because the manhood is inside him. Atarudu nyumbani ataka amelewa vizuri, anaongea vizuri, pombe hakuna kitu kinafanyanga, but the boys will take kigi ya 120 70 bob kakuota ka 120, and then you're here like shouting, oh my god,
ati guy umebeba. I'm like, what the hell? And then they're so tall, but like you see those men who look like men but they're boys, and it's so disappointing because I usually feel like that happens a lot. Like you come across some guys and you think like they're men, but after staying with them, listening to their reason, I'm like, yeah, you're still growing up, you know, this is a boy. And that is why, like, one of the qualities, you know, as ladies, we're like, oh, tall and handsome. Nothing, because you might find those tall but they're acting like children, and you might find those other one, maybe according to you they are not meeting the standards of a real man, but that is a real gentleman. So it's never about the appearance.
So let me know, up to here, are you a real man?
Ukishajangalia
umejangalia those like 5 points, are you a real man or not? Like this video tafadhali before we continue. So another point is a real man must know he's worthy.
Oh yes,
you're worthy. You must know you're worthy from the start. You must know what you want. You must know the approach you need to take to get what you want. So know you're worthy.
And
you don't have to be like simple. Don't simp. Know you're worthy, bro.
Don't let people walk all over you. There's nothing as unsexy and as unmanly by like letting people walk all over you. Sometimes you just have to call it quits and be like, no.
Don't need this
and
one.
you need to know what you're worth, because I feel like whenever you know what you're worth, you go after it. If you think you deserve to like be a CEO, to own a company,
go after it, man.
Nothing is going to stand in your way. Like you're going to keep going, and you're not going to let people walk all over you. And you're not even going to be simping. Have you ever found those men? Especially I find like these dudes, I'm a lady, so definitely I have, you know, guys continue here and there, you know, like unaambia jamaa apana, like maybe I'm not ready, ama it's not the time, ama nini, but unapata jamaa all the time, oh please just take me. Don't do that. If she says no, just be a real man, respect that, and
know you're worthy.
Know your worth. And go for what you want and fight for what you have.
True.
Like whatever you know, like it's yours, fight for it. Don't let anyone, like a real man doesn't give up like at yaraka. So like at in that, no.
A real man is a fighter.
Oh God, I'm just loving this. A
real man is a fighter
today.
Whether you're getting 100 bob, whether you're getting 1,000 bob, whether you're getting 100,000 per month. A real man is a fighter. Face those challenges with fearless approach, with calculated moves, like just be you.
Like you calculate and you plan, like you know how to move things, like this goes here, that goes there, and that comes even by being intelligent. You know, when you're intelligent and smart, you're able to like figure things out. You know, you're able ni kama chess, like you're able to move your points around, your points, and which brings me to this other point. If that does not happen, if you're not confident, so a real man again is confident under their skin. It doesn't matter whether people say you're handsome, or you're not handsome,
you're dark,
or you're tall enough, or you're short enough. who cares? As long as you are confident in who you are, like there's nothing that can stop you. Nothing can stop. And a real man doesn't use money or appearance or maybe the way he dresses to boost his ego. Ama to feel like a real man. You don't need, even without all that, you're still like, I'm the best there is, I'm the best there is. I'm a badass,
Have the confidence, man.
Have the confidence, man.
That's so touching by the inakwanga hivyo. So a real man, there's no need of getting back to your looks, to your what you have. That's true. It's good to be hardworking and to have all this, but you don't let that define you. You don't let that define you. And I usually say there's nothing as again sexy, like jina mtasikia leo mpaka mchoke. Sexy as a man who have you ever let me use the late Bob Collymore. Late Bob Collymore, like that was a man, he was very smart. He was like the head of this biggest organization, but he was so humble at the same time. Like we saw him going to streets, talking to old women and all that. Like he owns all this, but he's so humble, and that is another quality of a real man. You never know whether they have money or not. They don't have. They live simple life. They respect other people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So if I give it another point. So a real man nimesema hivyo. Must know how to handle conflict calmly. Conflict. So you don't have to handle conflict kama ladies. I know ladies, they handle conflict emotionally, like so much arguing and so much without like critical move.
Have you ever noticed, like if you argue with a lady, especially for a man, if you argue with a lady and you're just like you just stare at her and you're like, this is immature, and you smile and you walk away, udem ata haezi kutusi, like she'll be like, what, but if you start, sijui wewe ni nini, tulikuanga na wewe tukipita mahali, and there were this guy, I think sijui matuko na wewe, they were arguing with a lady on the phone, and they were like insulting each other. So like the lady goes, sijui hata hauna akili jamaa ko, like hata wewe sijui, you know, and they're like they're arguing on the phone, and I'm like, dude, don't engage a lady if she starts like that, and you just look at her and you're like, you walk away.
Handle the conflict calmly, like have a tactical move, the one that it feel like it brings something positive from that conflict. You don't have to beat people, you don't have to insult people, like si lazima ufanye kitu weird. So you can just talk, or you can just walk out from that situation.
And that does not make you any less of a man. It doesn't make you any less. Make you any less. This other one that I find to be very sexy again on a man is a man who is well mannered. There's something like especially nowadays naonanga our watoto you see like these small boys kids. Like if you because that I feel like for a man to be like well mannered, it's not something that you learn when you are all mature and 30 and whatever. That is something you learn when you are young, you know, like to say thank you, to open a door for old women.
Excuse
me, like kwa gari ukiona like an old woman, I'm a pregnant woman, like you can just be able to wake up and tell them, have my seat.
True.
Like mkienda kwa hoteli, I find it so sexy. Like we go to a hotel, and even before I sit, he's like no, and then just pulls the seat for you.
Is that mad?
That is
stop.
No, it's manners.
It's
manners. You just
I agree with you. Let me tell you, I agree with you with everything, like ondoke mtu mzee akae chini kutumia terms kama excuse me, I'm sorry, please, you see. But tukifika kwa hotel I have to pull the chair for you, for you to sit down.
Like that's a real gentleman. It doesn't take anything from you. It doesn't take anything from you.
But doesn't define a real man. Mimi naweza communicate. You can also sit. Director, does pulling a chair for a lady, especially in a restaurant, prove you are a real man? I'm a boy, like
come on,
you can sit.
Come on,
director amesema it's a no. You can sit on your own, I can sit on my own. Nikuvutie kiti mbona naweza kuvutia in a romantic gesture. That's a romantic gesture, but doesn't define a real man.
I need a female director. I usually feel under attacked, and I noticed every time you're like director, it's because you guys are men and I'm the only lady in studio, so it's not fair, yo.
Don't
it's
bring
not fair.
romantic gestures under real man features. You see, be clear on what you're saying.
Oh my god, no, but I do think it's a gentleman call. Like I said, it takes nothing from you. Agree to disagree?
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't take anything from me.
It doesn't take anything from me.
Yeah, but doesn't define my manhood.
Okay, so
yeah, thank you. I agree with you now.
So
you're so corrupt.
Oh my god, this other one knows his real priorities. He has his priorities in order. So maybe if it's family, work, friendships, maybe friendships, work, I don't know what matters to you. Like he doesn't confuse the priorities. Like he knows his priorities if he's
at a given time.
At a given time. So if he decides, my priority is just going to be about work, looking for money, he's not going to let anything come between that and him looking for money.
So a real money on your point, like in terms of putting everything in order, like if it's daytime, it's time for hustling. If it's evening,
it's time maybe for friends,
for family, or friends. Weekends, maybe for your external family, mom, your friends, and your like how to put your things in order. You don't leo uko family
kesho yake
uko sijui unalewa, like to keep your things in order. Thank you very much. You're talking like a man, but in the real sense, like we know. So another point, a real man listens before speaking.
Oh yes,
you get it. So you don't have to speak too much, especially time maybe
in a meeting or where you feel like I usually and I feel like even this, especially this is a point for everyone. I usually find myself whenever I feel like the need to talk or justify, like when you're having discussion and then you start, even me, every time like a sentence starts in my head, even me, I stop. Most probably you're going to tell lies, ama you're going to to manipulate the situation. Like you're going to fit. So I feel like especially for a man to give a decisive, decision, a decisive advice. If I can come for you to Simba for advice, you have to like first listen and be aware. Be aware, be well informed, so that you can be able to give, that advice that is well informed.
Last week, is it last week? Let me say it last week. Tulikuwa know the apostle Mayanja. Is it Mayanja?
Yeah, Apostle
the man
Mayanja
said that you have to speak less.
Don't
be like wow. No, to be a real person, to be connected with God, with Allah, with whoever you pray, like you have to speak less. Meditation is so important to a man, not even to a man, to everyone, you see. But in this situation is a man. Speak less, do actions, but
and even maybe to take you back to the Bible, like in Proverbs it says a man is considered to be wise when he's silent. Like when you're silent, nobody knows what you're saying.
They fear even you.
They fear you, and they're like, oh my god, like you seem smart smart when you're silent, but when you open your mouth, people are like, so I feel like for a man, and like Ushaipata, I don't know where that is, and I'm so sorry guys for saying this, like home I found like this, my auntie's been like, siku hizi wanaume wako na moshene hata kushinda wa mama, and I was like, what? God. And then they will start saying, you see the husband of Nani, unaona baba Nani. And I felt like if I was a man and that comment was made about me, then I would like go silent for like a whole year. I would not speak.
You go in a ghost mood.
I would go in a ghost mood. So this other one, a real man focuses on one woman.
No.
I knew it.
Like is a no.
I knew.
It's a no for me.
I knew.
Like how one woman, like you see Nancy, let me. All you have to speak, then I speak.
Yeah. This is my reasoning.
Your reasoning.
This is my reasoning. A real man. Okay. when you have one woman, like when I say one woman, of course, when you're a real man, you're not just going to start dating anyone.
Yeah, true.
You know, you have to like we said, you have to be a critical thinker. You have to look at a woman not just from the appearance point of view, like umeka chini, analyze. You've seen whether you guys are compatible. Is this the person you'd be willing, you know, to spend the rest of your life with? So if she's the one, focus on her and focus on your relationship.
Yeah,
you
true.
don't have to have like I don't know how many, because I think this point was made last time but by Migwi when he was saying that, you know, sometimes a man cheats because of the woman you have. You know, the woman can make you cheat. Yeah,
True, of course.
So if you have found the one and she's everything you've been looking for, then I don't see the reason to have like other women around. Yeah, for what? For what?
Me, for me, on my point of view, I'm raised in a community whereby being polygamous, it's okay.
Yeah.
And it's not wrong, even in godly ways. You
don't bring God into this.
No, like no, God says like you have to stick with one woman, but you don't bring God here. But where I'm raised, traditionally, you can have up to wanawake wenye unataka.
Okay.
As long as you have money.
You're from Meru.
Of course.
There's no okay, I don't want to.
We Merians, we allow polygamy.
No, you're making me think, do I really want to get married by a Meru? Yeah.
No, maybe your man is a modern Merian. But I'm a traditional Marian, you see? So get the difference. But traditionally, we Marians and so many communities, like there's no
open.
limit of getting numbers of wives, you see?
Okay.
So as long as you can provide, you have the everything for the kids, maybe shamba, you have the properties, it's okay.
You can provide,
Yeah, go to the Islamic society, they allow up to 4 women.
Yeah.
So like they are real men. The real man in terms of getting married, as long as you have money
and you
have properties, you can take care of your wife
and your children. Yeah.
Like my friend, you are a real man.
Well,
achana na Nancy.
Ikishafika hapa, you guys tell us what you think, because me, I feel like one is enough. Just focus on one.
Munajipenda, you're jealous. You need the man to focus on you. But you see, I know it's not a strong argument, but the ratio of men to women,
oh god,
doesn't go hand in hand. You see, a lot of, like, you see, tuseme kama saizi dunia nzima tuko almost 7.5 billion people, you see. Like 4.5 billion people, they're ladies, is it Dennis? And then like the rest, maybe 3 point something, they're women, you see. And then you meet most of men, they are gays nowadays, you see. Most of them are jailed. You see, the number is reducing as we go. Most of them, they are fathers, you see. You remember kuna fathers pia. Like you reduce that number of men mpaka inaisha. Some of them hawana pesa, so ladies, they don't need them. Unakuta wenye wako active,
viable,
the active men in the society, dunia nzima maybe in 1 billion. Na unakuta ladies, unajua hamna anything kwa kata. Ladies unakuta wafungi sana. They are not sisters sana hivyo. Like ladies ni wengi, unakuta women wenye wako active dunia nzima 1 billion, ladies ni 3.5 billion. Imetoa 1 billion kwa ladies, so 3.5 billion. So unakuta it's 1 against 3 ama 4.
So in short, honestly, we need, as ladies, we need to learn how to share, how to share.
Jamani. Director and approve, right?
Okay, I don't know. I'll come with next time. I'll come with statistics. You know, I can't fight you on that point because I almost feel like it's that almost point where I'm like, maybe he's right.
I'm right.
So I don't know. I'll go look up statistics and then maybe next time we can discuss. But well, I don't know, you guys. I don't know what you think. Let us know what you think on the comment section. So this other one, a real man is self-aware. Like, you're self-aware of your faults, you're self-aware of your strengths, your weaknesses, your thoughts, your behaviors, and that makes you even to have like that self-control. It's not like have you ever met those men who like msichana akipita, they're like we, and maybe you think maybe ni huyo msichana, tena mwingine anapita, they're like mama like
yangu.
Like you're like, what is wrong with this man? Ama his friend is like Simba, like maybe you have many friends, like so in the morning I'm like, Simba kuja, we hang out, unakuja umekaa tu kwa Nancy 2 hours, another friend calls you, Simba kuja, and then you go, but when you are aware, like when you call self-aware of, of your environment, what you want, again, your dreams, your goals, then even ndio nasema hata self-control inakuwa hapana, let me not hang out with Nancy, let me go do something that can actually help me in the future. But when you're not self-aware and when you have no self-control
of yourself,
ndio unasikianga asubuhi mtu alikuwa Thika, in the evening ako Kisumu, kesho yake ako Mombasa, and they have nothing to show for. Like they literally have nothing to show for. Juu huyo mtu hana self control. Ama unasikia leo ameoa huyu, kesho yake ameoa huyu. Ama like you just have scandals. When you have a lot of scandals as a man, you need to start thinking, what is it? Is it that umekuwa rumamonga ama hauna self control? Ama like I feel like a man should, like unaona ile stability and being calm. Like a man is, even the environment around you, it's supposed to be calm because you yourself are calm and have self control and self-awareness.
Out there, mmesikia venye Nancy amesema,
if I was a
to
man,
be a real man, si lazima kuwa na sauti kama yangu, you just have to have quality things in you. So I'm not a real man because nkona hiyo sauti. No, you can have
but that does not define you.
You can talk like no, but you be a real man.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly.
You don't have to have 6 packs like me to be a real man. You can have just simple qualities to be a real man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which brings me to this other one. I feel like for a man, every time you say you're going to do something, do it. Like words and actions should just meet. Like they should be like what zifuatane. Like you keep your word, you keep your commitments, like you are reliable. Nowadays it's very hard to, like, the word of a man, it's very hard to find a gentleman who goes like, I've given you my word, trust that I'm going to do it.
Let me tell you Nancy. So a man sometimes, if I have to speak from the point of a man, there's no man who wishes to break the promises. Maybe inconvenience zikuje. A real man ukiona ame break up the promise, maybe there's something inconveniences, this life and everything is changing dramatically. So but a real man anangangananga to fulfill the promises, especially from kwa wife yake, friends, children na familia yao. Like you do everything you can do to get to the point.
And because of time, you guys, I have one last point. I saved this for the last point. This is Nancy's opinion. This has everything to do with Nancy.
Maybe in school.
According to Nancy, there's nothing as sexy as a man who knows how to pray for his family. A man who just doesn't care, kneels to pray for his family, for his wife, his kids, maybe his girlfriend, his work. For me, there's nothing as sexy as a man who just intercedes for his family.
Thank you. I support you.
That is like my last, like that just does it for me.
I really support you on that point. Like prayer from a man. It's very important.
It's very powerful because you find like even traditionally the word of a man can either curse you or bless you. So even when you are praying, like those prayers, I'm not saying ladies' prayers are not effective, but for a man, it goes a long way. Very effective.
So ambia paganist, amaitangwaji atheist.
Atheist.
You can always meditate with your.
Don't.
No, like no. You see, people have different ways of praying. Like there are those people who pray Buddha. Like you just meditate like this. Na mnaongea na Buddha one on one. There's those people who pray Allah. They know how they do it. God. People do different things.
Just pray for your family.
Just do whatever you have to do for your family.
So you guys, that is all we had for you. I've really enjoyed and really loved this topic, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. So make sure you check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Remember to subscribe, and see you on the next video. We love you. I go by the name of Nancy Kuria.
Tristan Simba.
And keep safe. Bye.
We love you. Toodles.